What's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? What's going on, Meg? Let's see. Meg, Tracy, Dawn, Diamond, Shift Kicker, Kathy from Down Under, Tracy Q, Maria, Dawn. Hope you're all having a good Monday. Kind of rainy here. Rained quite a bit yesterday. They had a, I don't know what came through here, a little micro tornado or I don't know, but a ton of trees fell. And we had a little nice little storm. Well, not really a storm. Kind of came down quite a bit for about an hour or so. And then it looks like we're going to get another one tonight. Another little thunderstorm. So, hey, Joanne. Yep. What's going on, Diamond?
Ain't not much. How about you?
Doing good. Just got done eating. I'm just checking to see if I got anything in my.
Oh, you got anything?
my
No,
beard.
I don't see anything.
If I do, I'm saving it for later. So.
There you go. The dessert.
Yep. Hey, Gene, Ben.
I see you made it off that hill.
Yeah.
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 That's
that
a
was
steep
just
hill.
What's that, Diamond?
That's a steep hill.
Yeah, the climb to it is I'd say maybe 200 feet in elevation, but it's gradual, about 3/4 mile walk one way. But to go down it, I don't know, I'd say maybe 300 feet down, maybe at about a 45-degree angle. Now the other one we went to, I didn't show you. I showed you that one a while ago. That one's 450 feet down. I don't think the angle is as much, but it's a lot longer. So I took my uncle and his girlfriend up there. They never been up there.
Nice.
So it's beautiful. My uncle says, "Hey, I'll climb that with you." So, but we got to start in the morning. So when I did it years ago, I did it twice, and it was terrible both times. Back when I did it, they had a sign right up front that says, if you need help, if we got to call the fire department or whoever. I want to say at the time it was $500. Now it's $3,000.
Holy moly.
And when we got there, I believe 2 people almost needed rescued, if not needed rescued. So here's what you do. There's a beach about a mile away. So if you get stuck down there, don't call. I'm not getting rescued, period. I will walk down there and I'll die on that hill before I call somebody to, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So just walk back down to the water and walk a mile down to the beach on flat land. You're good. No problem. Don't spend $3,000 a piece. That's just crazy. So, like I said, I wasn't there when it happened, but.
Well, Craig was talking earlier that it probably took you a while to get up the hill because you've got small feet.
No, I've done that one. I've done that one before.
You've got the little baby small feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it to Craig.
We'll have him come up here. Well, he might beat me up the hill. Who knows? How you doing, Remote?
Hi,
I'm
Remote.
Good to see you all.
Hi, Monty.
Brother Remote. Hello.
Monty.
Hi, Cheryl.
All you beautiful
Hi,
people.
guys.
So glad to see everybody.
Hi, Shep.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, look
Sherry.
at this. Rodeo.
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. Yeah. Sherry back?
Hey, Diamond. Hey,
Hi,
Jeff.
Sherry.
How you doing,
Hi,
Sherry?
Remote. Hi,
Hi,
the real
Sherry.
McCoy and the Shep. It's the rodeo.
It's quite a crew.
Going to the
Rodeo.
roadie? Oh,
Rodeo.
Rodeo Drive.
Yeah.
Got it. I forgot where you were.
Did you see that? Were you on that day that she went on Rodeo Drive and gave us a tour?
No, I was not. I missed
Oh,
it.
hysterical.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to go back around Christmas time, which isn't too far away, because then it's all lit up. It'll look even nicer.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna try to, go in any of those stores again this time.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
So you live 30 minutes away from there, Sherry? Or is
Um,
that from Long
no.
Beach?
Long Beach. Yeah, I live closer to Long Beach, where Knucklehead or Potato Head is coming, or I don't even know if he's there today right now, but he's supposed to be going down there today, Long Beach, because of the recall,
Right.
to
To
help.
wash up on Long Beach.
So,
Yeah. No, from Beverly Hills, it can take, again, depending on the traffic, it can take anywhere up to an hour and a half to get up there. Whereas if there was no traffic, it would only be like 20 minutes. So,
She was giving us a tour and she'd go up and the store would say, would have a sign in it saying you must and have a mask be to enter. And Mike Markison was saying, Sherry, go in there without a mask, film it,
and I, you know what? And I tried,
She-
remember,
she
I
did.
tried, but I think they must have something blocks it, because I was walking in with you guys with my phone,
Yeah.
but as soon as I got in, the connectivity went away.
Yeah,
And I was like, what's going on here? Because it was fine until I got past the door.
yeah.
Because I wanted you guys to hear, because I was trying to do the no mask thing, but
Yeah. What
So-
store was
That-
that, Sherry? It began with a V, didn't it?
wow.
It wasn't
which-
Versace.
Versace. Thank you, Sherry.
Okay.
Yes.
want to know why it disrupted at the door?
Yeah, why,
because they
Monty?
got
Don't
got
want
it like
you videotaping their merchandise.
That's
Copy
right.
China
Oh.
copied.
Especially
Yes.
Versace.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what they're fighting right now is all the fakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
They looked out. The first thing they did was they looked down at my phone, and I'm like, what are they looking at? I'm trying to talk to you guys. Look at me in my face.
Yeah.
They were trying to see if it was probably getting through on my phone, which it wasn't, but so yeah, they got it locked up pretty good up there, but everywhere else down here, like I said before,
Vancouver,
Yeah,
Washington.
you
Did I tell
go ahead.
did I tell you guys this yesterday? Maybe I already did. A woman in Vancouver, Washington was at the grocery store. I think it was like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, something like that, because it had the wood on the inside. And anyway, somebody called 911 on her because she wasn't wearing a mask.
Oh my
And the
God.
police came, and she had her kids in the cart. She was at the checkout stand, and they wrote her a ticket for not wearing a mask. And I'm like, wait, there's no law. There's no
Right.
law. What are you writing her a ticket? What?
Yeah,
You kidding me?
yeah.
I'm not kidding.
That's crazy.
In Vancouver,
ridiculous.
Washington. And then there's also another one. They were having a rally at one of the high schools in Vancouver. And there's this woman who looks very respectable in her car. She has silver hair, nicely dressed, looks like could have been my mom when she was alive. And she's wearing her mask in her car. And then she pulls down her mask and starts screaming at him and saying, F you, you need to put on masks, F you, F you, F you. People are
Mm.
crazy. People are going nuts. That's why.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
went
It's
in-
crazy.
I went into one of the big box stores over the weekend, and I've been in this store a couple times. I don't go in there very often lately, but I've been in there at least 3 times in the past, I don't know, 2 months or so, not wearing this. And again, I didn't wear it. Everybody else has it. They check you at the front door and they say, the lady says, do you want one? And I say no, and I just go in. And then I'm up at the self checkout and I'm doing my self checkout. And then I hear behind me, there's a self checkout behind me, behind my back. I hear some lady yelling, excuse me, you have to put your face covering on. And I was like, I'm looking ahead of me. I'm still scanning. And then she says it again. She goes, excuse me, you have to put your face thing on. And I look back and I said, are you talking to me? And she said it again. And I said, will you come over here and talk to me? Will you come right over here and talk to me? She said it so loud so that everybody could hear, you know? And I saw that she was standing and she was helping the lady that was at the other self-checkout, right? And so she came over and told me it in front of my face. And I said, well, you know what? I'm not sure if you know it or not, but I have a religious exemption. And I said, oh, I just don't have it. It's right here. I just don't have it on me. And, you know, I was trying to be as nice as I could. So she left me. She didn't say anything. She was confused, right? And so I kept on doing what I was doing. I was almost done. And then I hear something behind me under her breath. This lady goes, well, I have my rights. And I was like, I looked back and the lady that was checking out, that the lady that worked there was helping her. She said that under her breath about me, you know, saying, I have my rights. And I just looked at her and I wanted to say something so bad, but I didn't.
Apparently her rights trump yours, right?
Right. And so then as I was leaving, I didn't say anything to her, but as I was leaving, the lady that worked there that, you know, told me to put it on, whatever, she went and huddled with two other ladies that worked there. And I heard her saying the mask and she said this and that. And I just walked out. I was like, these people just do not understand. And the other thing is that they want to call. That was the first time. Let me just tell you, that was the first time that I actually felt hatred from people around me. I haven't been in that situation before because everybody's left me alone so far. And it was like they just hate you so bad. Like, why does this have to make us hate each other? We don't hate you for wearing the daggone things. So why do you want to hate us?
That's what Potato's pushing.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember in his speech, he said,
Yes.
you know, we've been patient, but I've lost my patience.
And who the hell
Or
is he to
something.
say that to
I
anybody?
know.
Good.
But see, these people are picking that up and they're
Yes.
saying, you know, it's just horrible. They're
It's getting
sheeple. They're
fomented, yes.
sheeple.
Yeah.
Sheeple.
Because you guys saw it on the video when I was on Rodeo Drive. You even saw it, and Craig was shouting out, "Take your face thing off." Everybody was wearing them, even outside here. I mean,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
Every time I go food shopping on the weekend, everybody, you know that, Shepherd, right? Everybody
yeah.
out here, they
Well,
in it.
yeah, I thought it was cooling off here, but now that masks are back, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the diapers are back, everybody's back at it again. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's giving in to the fear.
Yeah.
"Ooh,
And Mike would yell to you, Sherry. Mike would say, tell them to take their mask off. Tell them to breathe
Yeah.
fresh air. Take the mask off.
I
Just say to
know.
them, so how are those boosters working for you?
Exactly. And how many boosters? There was like, I saw a picture that had like 8 slots or something.
It's going to be ad infinitum and then they're going to start charging these guys for them.
Oh, yeah. they
Yeah.
will.
When I went
Well-
to the clinic the other day to get the antibiotics for my teeth, the he's a guy in practice, right? So he's might have been a nurse. He's not quite a nurse practitioner, but he's practicing. He goes, well, he tapped his shoulder. He goes, I got 3 of them so far. I was like,
Wow.
what? Because he said to follow the science instead of the just hearsay. And I'm like, well, I'm following the science. It's 98.8,
99.9%.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm more worried about these people, especially teenagers, getting that, and then they end up paralyzed and whatnot.
Yeah.
I
I
was
just
like,
started saying to people when they proudly announced to me that they've got it, I said, well, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you made that decision. I love
Yeah.
you, but
Nothing to be
Yeah,
proud of.
I'm sorry you
Nope.
won't be having any children
yep.
Yeah.
to the young
Right.
people.
Bad.
and he's like, yeah, it's the P one. I'll just say that
Yeah.
since I can't really say it over the air.
Right.
But yeah, he was acting like he was all proud of it. I'm thinking to myself, why are you so proud about it?
Oh, I've received like a graduation announcement from a family for their daughter graduating from high school, and the invitation said, "No worries, we're all, vacationed, and we would love to invite you over for the and we're having it outdoors." And they're so gung ho into all this propaganda.
Morons.
It's just, I don't know. Somebody asked me in my on my
Just
channel
think.
if I reveal the information to people that I personally know. And I say, yes, I reveal it when they will listen to me. But, my thought is you can't shove it down their throat.
Mm.
You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it,
Yeah.
So,
Well, I texted my son the other day, and I just said the other night, I said, because he works at a grocery store, he's wearing the covering because he just doesn't want people to, give him a hard time, but he's refusing the Jabberwocky, thank God. And I said, are they on you about that, this and that? And he just said, which is out of his character, he said, Mom, you, like all the others, are trying to tell me what to do. And he said, I'm tired of it, he said. And he said, I'm not taking it. I've told everybody I'm not taking it, and I'm not going to take it. But I wish people would just leave me alone. And I said, well, I'll leave you alone now that I know you're not going to do that. I said, because it's poison. And he said, well, if it's poison, didn't you poison us when we were kids? And that's not like him. And so my phone rings like 2 minutes, 3 minutes later, and it's him. And he goes, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing. He goes,
Wow.
I'm just so frustrated that everybody's on me at work about getting it. And he keeps saying no. And they said, well, you're going to have to be tested every week. And he said, well, whatever happens, whatever is going to happen. He
Don't
says,
test
"I'm not-"
either.
Well, that's what I told him. But you know what? Moms can't really say too much to like a 33-year-old son.
that's for sure.
I can tell him what I think, but like he did, he went off on me a little. I think he said to me, he apologized because everybody is on the same thing. And then he goes, Mom, just when you happened to text me, he said, I took it out on you and I apologize, which was nice of him. But I'm just going to leave him alone, But yeah, the people,
Yeah, at
they're
least
pushing
he,
him,
At least he reassured you that he's at this time not
yeah.
planning to take it. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
I can tell him what I think, but like he did, he went off on.
is that Kiss behind you?
No, it's D Snyder. We're not gonna
Oh my
take it
gosh.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fifth
okay.
stick.
Twisted
We're
sister.
not
Sister.
gonna
What's the?
take
I was
it.
just gonna say, what's the group?
Well, this
Twisted
one,
sister.
Thank you. Yes,
This
Twisted
one-
Sister.
this one must be the sister.
Yeah, he looks a little twisted.
He's very twisted. I'm not endorsing them. I'm just saying for that song, we're not
No,
gonna
but-
take it.
Isn't
Well-
D. Snyder? Isn't he a conservative?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He
thought
was
so.
on The Apprentice. Remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, Jeff would fit right in with his rainbow wig. Jeff,
Yeah.
he would fit right in there. Not that wig.
The poop head. Yeah. Call him poop head.
Mike, quit being a poop head.
You poop head, you
Poop
poopy
head.
doopy.
Who?
So what else did you do, Jeff, up north? Anything exciting?
No,
No, the
we
lake
just
is
did all that
beautiful.
stuff.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Hey,
Long drive.
David's here. Sorry.
That's all right. What's up, David?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Hey, David.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Been having a lot of internet and cell tower situations here last couple days. And I have a friend that's a sheriff, and kind of asked him if anything was coming down the pipe, and he just looked at me. He says, "What do you hear?" And I says, "Well, I kind of hear things here and there, on both sides, whatever." And he says, "I can tell you one thing." He says, "Don't believe anything." So I don't know what that means.
Oh,
Wow.
But as far as being in a store without a mask, I've been through that the first time and almost got arrested in a Menard store. Oh, I'm
Wow.
sorry, face covering. But I got all the way up to the register with about $700 worth of stuff, and the manager stepped in and said they refused to sell me since I wasn't wearing a mask.
Oh, my Lord,
A
really?
shame. That's a shame.
It's all right. They had to put it all back. So
yeah, there you go.
I'm going to be interested to see in 1 week from today if I can vote without one.
I did.
Oh, wow.
I did.
I'm gonna push it to the envelope. I'm gonna wear my bandana just in case I need to pull it down over my nose. I'm gonna wear my bandana on my head, and if I have to pull it down to vote, I will. But I'm not wearing one of those things.
They asked, they asked, at the door. They didn't say anything at first when I went in, but one of the ladies, she goes, "Oh, do you want a face covering?" I said, "No, I don't wear those." And then that was it.
That was
So-
today?
It depends on, it's going to depend on the people, I think.
Yeah. I've only ever been asked that once, and I said no, I'm not doing it. And that was near the start of this nonsense. I've got some real dirty looks, but nobody's ever had the balls to say anything to me otherwise.
Yeah. Well, you're a big dude too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
260 pounds.
oh yeah.
you only outweigh me by 60.
I got
They're
you all
not going to
beat.
mess with you.
I'm built like one of those things on top of Mike's head, houses.
That's right. I was linebacker in football.
I was running back.
They used to call me Refrigerator Perry Jr.
I remember those days, Refrigerator Perry.
Hey, remote. I seen on YouTube where all the EMTs and everything were standing out in protest for their freedom today up there.
More and
Nice.
more people are standing up. Yep, the firefighters, the EMTs, and now the cops are all starting to walk. And then today I read news about a 22 F. I can't remember the plan. I think it was 12 F-22 pilots walked off the job today. B-52 pilots. So we're talking nuclear plane pilots. And so people have had it. It's coming down. The wall is crashing.
And think about it. They spent millions of dollars training these guys specifically for them planes. And there's if 90% of them walk off, they're in SOL.
Yep. You want to put our security at risk? We'll put your security at risk is basically what they said.
That's great, man. I just walked in the village hall here. I live in a village. It's only about 500 people, and that's probably including the cats, dogs, mice, and everything. But they had a sign on the door, mask required, but I always walk right in without one. They don't care.
Yeah, nobody's stopped me from doing anything so far. We'll see.
So another weekend has gone by. Another nothing burger weekend. So next weekend is that rally supposedly that no one set up except for the deep state. And they're putting up the fencing in DC for that
Yeah.
supposed rally thing, right?
Yeah, so
I've
the
never-
pretend conservatives can all go get arrested. No, anybody who's a real conservative, stay as far away as possible.
That's right.
That's right.
So let's hope that's a nothing weekend as well, except for and whoever they are.
Well,
They're gonna
Mr.
be-
T said the other, was it yesterday? About 21 days of prayer.
Yes, he did. It was on the 11th, right?
So take, was it the 11th or I can't remember, but if
Yes.
you count the days, was it October 1st or 2nd?
The second,
2nd.
whatever. I don't know what that date signifies to anybody.
Well, let
Well,
me think.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
If you understand that their high holiday is the 31st of October,
Yes.
and some of the things I've been seeing is alluding to that they're going to take their high holiday away.
Ah. I
Hmm.
think October 2nd is an anniversary of, was it Las Vegas?
Oh, yes. You're right.
Yeah, and October is going to be a hot month.
Ooh. Oh, not hot like that.
No, as in, finally, things are going to happen, I believe. I'm praying so.
Please, please.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Yeah, yeah.
I know financial numbers come out in October. Right? So
Hmm.
that should impact, I would think, the currencies and the stock market, precious metal market, oil market, commodities. Because, all the shortages that are going on. I heard like wheat is down 90%. I don't know.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it needs to
Washington is
keep
a
coming
big
down.
wheat
I'm sorry.
producer. All I know is Washington is a big wheat producer, and my sister's daughter, her husband, has a ranch out in eastern Washington. And it was from her that she was saying that wheat production is down 90% this year.
Hmm.
But corn's up. I tell you what, here in Illinois, it's like, people had talked about, the government offering the farmers, to burn their crops, do whatever. This is the best year they've ever had around here in a long, 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 long time. And all of them just flat out said no.
Harvest time is here.
Yes, it
My
is.
husband was saying that he thought that the government offered deals like that to farmers forever, for years. He said
Well, they
it's nothing.
do. They
that-
actually
is that
pay
true?
people not to grow crops on property. And I know a few of them up here that, they make more money taking that money and you're only allowed to mow it 3 times a year, 3 cuts and bale it, and that's all you can do on it.
Oh, interesting. They get more money that way?
Some of them do.
They've increased the acreage of that though too. Of doing that, because I remember ours was on the land that we rented for row crop and everything else, and then like our personal land, we had it was only like 7-10 acres that we couldn't row crop it.
Yeah. I grew up on a 2,000 acre dairy farm, so.
Wow,
pretty good
so
size.
neat. That
Hey,
must have
Mike,
been a
type
fun
in
childhood.
Las Vegas shooting.
Las
Oh, wow.
Vegas shooting.
You want the date, Lil?
Should we put the date? It's October 2nd.
I think that sounds right to me too, yeah.
October 2nd.
Yes,
I thought it was the first.
October 2, I
Maybe the
think.
first.
Is it the first? Hang on, let's,
2017.
We don't have to put it in. We can just put October,
Wasn't it?
whatever.
okay, October, yeah.
It's
Is
October.
something supposed to happen around now? Or what?
Las Vegas shooting October.
October 1st.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll add a 1.
Oh,
Calculate.
Shoot.
Okay, that's 271 in simple gematria. Breaking free from the matrix, 271. But the best is yet to come, 271.
Oh,
Gaslighting the gaslighters, 271.
oh, wow.
That's a good one.
Every single one of his phrases in his speeches, man.
Yeah.
144, 271. World Reserve Currency, 271.
Ooh.
Hope to see him very soon, 271. Spiritual Enlightenment, 271. $1 Million Money Drop, 271.
Hallelujah.
This is the True Reality, 271. And Frogs to Destroy Them, 271.
Why do I wear green?
Trump wins presidency, 271. The trumpet shall sound, 271. That moment of revelation, 271.
Hmm.
We'll stick with that one.
And that happened in 2017.
Yes.
wow, time's gone by fast.
Yeah,
Hasn't
I thought it
Gone by
was
really
just
fast.
like, yeah.
Yeah, be 4 years here.
Oh my gosh.
Just gotta have faith.
Don't start singing, Diamond.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
I was
say
just-
it.
And have faith.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Gotta have faith.
George Michael.
I gotta have faith.
faith.
Every time some says something like a song, hear Diamond start singing.
You need to do a lot of background on that, man.
What's that?
I said you need to do a lot of background on that, man.
Ah,
Some pretty
What a
thick
life.
things.
George Michael?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh my gosh.
I heard he's alive, actually. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
heard a
well-
lot of people are alive, so I don't know.
Yeah,
know?
we'll have to wait and see.
Well, the thing is they put people in witness protection all the time, send them elsewhere, or, I mean, they even send them to islands like down in Puerto Rico or, Dominican Republic or something like that, where nobody ever would hardly see them or know them. And as long as they stay away from, the media or whatever, they should be safe. And that
Mhm.
happens all the time. So why is it not possible that, people like Elvis or Prince or, any of them couldn't be alive?
True, I guess, but you go through life not, thinking that witness protection happens in the movies.
Well, see,
You know,
Elvis
I mean-
actually helped take down the mafia in Los Angeles or in
In Vegas.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, he was kind of in fear for his life because they were coming after him. So why would they not fake his death,
Yeah.
And how many
Oh.
spiritual, colleges and classes and everything else did he go to? I mean, he was a very religious person. And, they did a voice overlay of Pastor Bob, and it
Mhm.
was dead on. I mean, every
Is it
single
really?
note, every single, I mean, right over the song of Elvis, and it was identical. And that is near impossible unless you're that person.
When he sings, it's
It's amazing.
definitely a reasonable facsimile. Just saying.
Yeah.
Interesting. Here's another example of cognitive dissonance, right? Is that the word?
Dissonance.
Because I played a video of him singing, of Pastor Bob singing, and I asked my husband, does it sound familiar? And he said, it's not Elvis, if that's what you're trying to say. Without showing him a photo or anything, it was just the voice.
And it's ironic that Pastor Bob's son is an Elvis impersonator, and he sounds almost dead on. So
Well, Elvis, when he died, he was supposed to come to Maine at the Portland Civic Center, the Cumberland County Civic Center. And my mother loved him to pieces, but her sister really loved him a lot. So my mother bought off some, can I say this, scalpers?
Yeah.
2 tickets for like $35. And I think the original ones were only, I don't know, maybe $5 or $7 or something. This is back in '77. So that was a lot of money.
Wow.
My mom paid $35 and then he goes and dies. And my mother, I'll never forget it. She was so angry. And I said, Mom, why are you angry? Did you like Elvis? And she goes, no. She goes, I'll only get back the face value. I'm out 20 something dollars, $20, How
Well,
could
those
he
might have
die
been
like
collector's
that?
items, though. Those could have been
No,
collector's
yeah.
items.
Well,
For
that's true.
sure.
I don't know what, I think she gave them to my aunt, and I think my aunt still had them. I don't know what she did with them, but my mother didn't care collector's items or not. She was out $35 for tickets that, yeah, she
Wow.
was happy.
You guys remember the memorial they had for Michael Jackson in LA?
Yes.
And the family had put up a link for people to just volunteer to get seats there. And so I did it, and I had to do it a couple times because it wouldn't go through. The next morning I woke up and I was like, what is this? Is this for real? I actually got tickets and I went. I
Oh, wow.
got one of those
Oh
the
my
tickets
God.
at the
Oh,
Staples Center.
Yeah,
Sherry.
I was gonna say
Staples Center.
Staples Center. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a
I was so
mess.
excited. Yeah,
I
I was
was
so
a
excited.
mess when he died.
I
I
was
was,
watching
yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
It was hard to believe, and it
My
was hard to
family
believe.
thought I was a kook. They didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know what was
Yeah.
wrong with me either. I just apparently adored that man.
One of my aunts got a scarf from Elvis back in the late 60s when he was up in Kansas City doing a concert.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Wow, Sherry. How many people were there?
Yeah, don't you wish you knew me back then? Don't you wish you knew me back then?
Yes, I do now. For sure.
Place was
Um,
packed,
people were
wasn't
at
it?
The
the,
Staples Center,
memorial.
yeah, the Staples Center was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So I was kind of halfway, so I could see, I could see everything. I mean, I was a little bit far away, but I could still see. So it was just, I mean, everybody was just happy, it was kind of cool. I still have my tickets, just for memorial. One day I'll dig them up and I'll just show you guys. I
Oh,
had the
yeah.
bracelet because the day before you had to drive to the Dodger Stadium and you had to show them, you had to print out your, at that time you had to print out your little barcode thing, and you drove through the Dodger Stadium and you had to show them that, and then they gave you a wristband. You had to wear that until the next day until you went. So yeah.
That's weird. Wow.
I lost it when his daughter spoke.
I know.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I was bawling.
I just put a picture
Guess
of
what?
Dave in both chats. I'm fairly convinced that might be the MJ Pepsi burn victim.
Yeah.
Sherry,
Yeah.
find your tickets and then MJ will be able to sign them for you.
Yeah, there you
There we
go.
go. I'm gonna find them. I have them here somewhere in one of my boxes, so.
There was a video that leaked out about a couple months after that, and it showed the the parking garage underneath the hotel where the ambulance pulled up, and it was a side entrance into the hotel,
Yeah,
and it looked like MJ walking right out of the ambulance right into the doorway. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh,
wow.
Mm.
I was here for all kind of things. Shep, remember like Diamond, you were bringing up a funny story the other day about the white Bronco. I was
No,
here
yeah.
for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
here for that,
OJ.
and that was before they had, we had, I think, cell phones and everything. And I was in a group of us. I was younger, and a lot of us, we were like, we just wanted to go out and see what was going on here in LA. And I
You were
saw
on the
that on the
side of the
news.
road.
I saw it on the news, and then I called all my friends, and nobody answered their phone. I'm like, I want to go. I want to go. I want to go see what's going on. So I went ahead, got in my car, and I drove the 405, drove up to his house, and of course they had it all blocked off. And so I just backed up. I was all by myself. I backed up in this little dirt spot right at the road coming out from his house, and I saw the cop cars go by taking him.
Mm.
That was kind of
Oh,
yeah.
Sherry,
I was here for,
that's cool.
Creeper.
but
Well,
that
Talker.
time we didn't have cell phones or anything, so I don't have any proof of it.
Sherry, the ambulance chaser.
Yeah.
Celebrity
That was
criminal
nice.
chaser.
Well, I've even questioned that now. That whole
I
thing.
know.
Yes.
I know. After what
Yeah.
I read about that.
I know. It's like, I mean, I thought 100%, it was a fit of jealous rage or whatever. But
I did too,
yeah, now that
considering his
Yeah.
domestic
Yep.
violence.
oh, exactly. And you just look
past.
at him, you can see that he could just snap, unless he's been altered.
His mother, being from San Francisco, and I remember when I was little, I don't know how much older he is than me, maybe 15 years. I don't know. His mom did work at a psychiatric hospital, and he lived up in a, real rather poor section in San Francisco, Hunters Point. So it wouldn't, that the book I read, they were saying that many of the children of the parents that worked for psychiatric hospitals were mind altered and mind controlled,
Oh,
trauma-based, mind controlled. And that Fritz Springmeier said that OJ was a slave,
yeah.
a mind controlled slave.
Well, that's, yeah.
And it started when he was a kid.
Mm.
So I was shocked. I was like, really?
Mm.
I even heard
I
you
don't know what
read
to
that
believe.
on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Robert,
So,
what's going on,
Hey,
buddy?
Robert.
Robert.
What's up,
Hi,
Robert?
Robert.
Sneaking on in.
Hi, Robert.
Nothing happened, huh, Robert?
Oh, it's all Diamond's fault. She's stuck on Mark B set last night.
what are you doing, Robert?
Seeing all the stuff that's going on today. What I saw, Trump said they're going to be decertifying Arizona very soon. It's coming soon, and they're starting to say the dates. I don't know.
Yeah, just be patient, Robert, and if anybody tries to poo-poo you, you just don't discuss that with them.
Blame Diamond Lil.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they try to poo-poo on you, Robert, just give
Blame
them
me.
one of those face diapers. Here you go.
Yeah.
But, I
Hey,
found
Diamond,
some-
where's your glasses?
Oh, let me go get them. Hang on. I'll go get them.
Robert, did you say that Trump had a
That's
speech?
funny.
Did he have a speech recently?
No, but they're just saying, like, here, I got it right here, it's about the. Trying to find it. Like, here's one photo I got. Trying to,
Hold still, Robert.
It's a little
Got it.
blurry, yeah, but still.
Bubbles is here.
White House
Trump will be
dinner.
back in the White House soon, I promise you
Are
that.
those Ramona Singer
off of-
glasses?
That's off of David Scavino's. It's off Dan Scavino's site.
These
Oh,
were
terrific.
these were actually handed to me when I went out to Vegas for my 50th birthday. We took a trip to Hoover Dam. It was a day trip and it was on a comedy bus. The moderator or the person that was running it was a comedy person. So we got to the Hoover Dam and she passed out these glasses and said, if you wear these, we'll get through just fine. So we're all sitting there with glasses similar to these. Some of them were, looked like my uncle, he looked like an Asian descent, and they were just so funny. So yeah, this is what
That's funny.
this is
Those are
what I
cute.
wrote on my damn tour, because the bus was called, the bus was DAM bus, damn bus.
Gotta get on the damn bus to go to the
Yeah, we're
damn
getting
dam.
on the damn bus. Yeah, we
Take
had
your
people
damn
actually
photos.
we had people taking pictures of the bus because it said damn DAM bus on it.
Oh, that's good.
It was funny. It was really a lot of fun. So I had these on earlier with Craig DeHunter.
My, what big eyes you have, Diamond Lil.
Thank you.
I need some of them at work.
Here's a video. Something about decertifying.
Some people said they liked the glasses better than the original.
Robert, what are you showing us?
It's that video
People.
he had on Telegram about Arizona's gonna be decertifying.
Robert,
Getting
Robert,
motion
Robert.
sickness.
Well, that will be the day. That will be
Robert, you
good.
just made me cross-eyed.
Yeah. I was getting motion sickness. Jeff, you don't have to work tonight, do you?
That's right.
No,
Oh, he's on
but-
strike?
No, but I think it was Thursday. I think International Union put us on critical plant status. So this is kind of interesting. So when we go on critical plant status, that means a few things. It means they can really do what they want, for one, and they're gonna force production. I don't think they can force us. They're gonna force
Yes,
production 7 days a week for 90 days.
Oh my gosh.
So
Ooh.
it's kind of interesting.
Well, wasn't production just off for, was it a mandatory week or something like that? Wow.
Yeah, they run out of parts just about every night. So for
Yeah,
them to do this really don't make any sense.
yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Oh.
the only sense, well, we're just trying to figure this all out. So my opinion is they're probably going to try to force the Jabberwocky,
Mm,
and then they know they're going to lose a lot of people because they're not
Yes.
going to take it. So they're trying to make as many trucks as they can until this happens. That's just what I'm thinking. I'll let you guys know. I don't know.
yeah.
Did they get a new shipment of chips in? Did
I
they?
was just to say, did they get some
I don't
chips?
think so.
Diamond, did you see this?
What's that, Robert? Getting ready to strike against the pandemic and vacations.
Truckers.
It's from the Storm Rider account.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll see We'll see if it happens, Robert, because I know that a couple of truckers that call into different live streams have said no in the past, that there isn't any planned strikes, but things can change.
Riders on the storm.
See
She
that?
looks a lot different. She looks a lot different, doesn't she, Robert?
Yep.
She's a hottie either way, isn't she?
Oh, my
Look at
good
the
Lord.
jowls. Mm.
Yep, you see
Yummy.
that? Which one is she?
Come here, Clarice.
Hey, let me ask you guys, who do you think was in that van when she got picked up that made her faint? Who was
Probably
in there?
Junior. Probably Junior.
Oh,
We've already been told who it was.
no, who was it? I don't know.
You talking about HRC?
Mhm.
Yes,
I'm lost. Okay.
She
Yeah.
fainted because she had shackles around her ankles and around her wrists, and she wasn't real happy that day.
right. Right. So who was it, Monty?
I would love it if it was Trump, but because he's, from the
That would have been
debate.
good. Was it Daddy?
No, it was John.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Junior. Okay.
Jeff, this gives me goosebumps.
He was.
You got?
He would have taken great pleasure in doing that
Yeah.
too, because this was one of the people that was involved in some stuff with his father.
If you figure you were successfully had bumped somebody off and then you saw them alive, that would shock you to the core, would it not?
And you're already in
It would,
handcuffs.
Sure would.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't go anywhere, right?
So they already got you for everything that, that you done.
Good.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, you forgot.
Oh, you guys remember that, I believe Biden, either
No,
tried
wait a
kidnapping. He tried kidnapping Junior.
Yeah. Jeff, boy, we're on the same wavelength. I was just thinking about that because I was reading the FBI documents in the vault or something. And it was Biden and JFK Jr. had reported something about him and the kidnapping.
Hmm. No, I
Well,
did
he-
not know that. How old was
Yep.
he?
He sent him a letter calling him a traitor. I mean.
96,
Yeah.
Yes.
something like that.
Straight up called him that.
Wow.
Here's another one, Diamond. The military
I'm getting sick here.
Robert.
is about to do the red pill. The world, be ready. Be ready.
We're ready, Robert.
We're
Bring
Be
it on.
ready.
Bring it on. We're ready. Right,
Robert.
Robert? We're
I
ready?
hope so.
Yeah.
My mom's saying just today, just a little bit ago, said 2024.
Yeah, don't listen to, yeah, you
So,
can,
Robert,
yeah.
I have a question. Did you give your phone number to Jeff or Craig or someone so
I
that someone can
did,
get in?
it's too much for me. I just gotta go slow and concentrate on one thing, I guess, like stay on
Yeah.
Jeff's channel, I guess, so.
I
Yeah,
just want to make sure that you can get in touch with someone
yeah,
like Jeff or Craig if the power or if the, internet goes out.
yeah.
I got a
If
lot
you-
of family. I got a lot of family too, so.
Well, if you need someone to talk about this, and
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people you can talk about, we can
I don't know how
help.
they're gonna react. See, my whole
Right.
family's against the whole thing.
Yeah,
whole
they'll be
thing.
shocked.
Well,
Mhm.
when it happens, Robert, then, you can just bring him on here. You can bring on, all they gotta do is watch me or Liberty or Craig or, anyone on here, anyone
Yeah.
on here, they can just watch and we'll kind of break it down and spoon feed everybody because, that's what we're here for.
Yep.
Not that we
I like-
know
I
a
like-
lot more than them, but I think we know a little bit more.
I
I
put
like
Junior's letter to Biden in both chats if you guys want to see it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Ramon.
cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that
Remote.
Mel K too, Jeff. That Mel, you right, the one she worked for Trump? I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
She's ready
Yeah.
for it too. I
She
think.
actually
Oh,
knows
yeah.
him personally, yeah.
Yeah, I really like Melquet.
Jeff, we're at an advantage though. We have for several months, even like a year of being able to research. And listen, I was like in shock, total shock when I found out about the shrub family there. I just, I couldn't believe it because I just thought they were a great family.
Who?
The
I call them the
Bush,
shrubs, the
Scherf-
What
bushes.
is,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
what does
Oh,
everybody,
yeah.
what's
I
everybody
was shocked too. I was
Yeah.
totally shocked too.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
yeah.
My
Jeffrey.
first revelation was when I realized this is awful. When I realized the person I voted for 2 terms was not who I thought he was. And I said to myself, holy shit, my mother was right all along.
Oh,
I voted for Obama. And when I realized, I started crying. Yeah, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
There were a
'Cause I
lot of
really
tears
believed
shed
in
over
him.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really believed in that guy.
Clifford, what do you think about the main thing that at the funeral with the 3 gold envelopes? What is that?
Well, originally I had heard that inside the envelopes, it said it was a little note from Poppy that said they know everything and I'm sorry.
Yep, I'm sorry,
But-
but I told them everything.
Right. But then recently, -48 has said that inside of the envelope was a photograph of Poppy and 2 people in front of Gitmo at the
Mhm.
spa, and that he was not in the coffin.
he said that
So,
Jeb got that picture.
oh,
Yeah.
only Jeb got that?
Yeah.
Well, George W. handed it to Laura, and then Laura showed it to
Jebby.
Jeb.
Oh,
But,
okay. I thought everybody got that. Okay.
No.
Poppy wasn't.
Just
He
the
was.
family.
Poppy was
Okay.
sitting there with two trump cards. They said.
2
So like I
jokers.
said, there's gonna be people that are dead or alive, and people are dead or dead. So we don't know who,
Right. We don't know anything anymore.
Right.
For all we know, Poppy might still be living. Who knows?
I
Lots
just
of
hope
confusion and upside down world right now.
I just hope
Mhm.
Paul Walker's alive. He was a good actor.
Yes, he was.
I like him.
Yes, that was a very upsetting accident.
Oh, you don't
Hey,
know
has
the whole-
anybody heard how Tiger Woods is doing?
Nope, we haven't said nothing.
probably everybody can.
Did you see Potato Head with all those kids yesterday? And the one was wearing 2 Trump hats next to him. It was on
I heard that
Telegram.
was yeah, I did see it and I heard it was a Photoshop.
Yeah,
Oh.
Photoshop. Yeah.
I was screaming at the computer screen. Don't let your kids near him. Get your kids away. Take your kids. But
that's
nobody
for
was listening to
sure.
me.
Oh,
All the kids
What?
was wearing
I-
MAGA stuff.
Sherry, did I hear you say you own the Dodgers? That must be nice.
I'm doing what?
That you own the Dodgers.
I own the Dodgers? No.
Yeah, what were you talking about when I came on?
Oh, no, I
I
was
heard you
talking
talking about-
about the Michael Jackson Memorial after he passed, and there was a kind of like a lottery to pick people to go to the memorial, just everyday people like us, and I won tickets. So the Dodger Stadium was the night before the memorial. You had to drive through the Dodger Stadium to pick up the wrist brace so that they could see that you won tickets. That's what that
Oh.
was.
How close were you? Are you from there?
Everything is like about an hour, hour to an hour and a half with traffic.
I still remember that Kirk Gibson's remarkable home run he did in the World Series.
Yeah,
for the Dodgers.
yeah. Yeah,
Dodger Stadium is iconic.
I had seen somewhere it had a list of Hollywood people that have their houses up for sale right now. And the
Oh,
list
wow.
was quite long, like Ellen,
Ooh.
and I didn't know, but listed on there was Cindy Crawford and her husband Gerber, Randy Gerber.
mm,
Jeff, there's two actors, there's Tom Cruise and
He was on there, Tom Cruise.
Justin Bieber was on there. So are they the bad guys too, or what? Tom Cruise is on there.
Scientology is not a good.
You know what I say, Robert? You don't get to that spot in life by being a good guy.
Yeah.
And when you figure out that L. Ron Hubbard, Walt Disney, Werner von Braun, Aleister Crowley, and Jack Parsons were all fast friends, and they were all evil bastards. They are in and about all of the corruption that's been going on. Started out in California largely, but really has spread out across the whole planet.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, Leah Remini did a show on Scientology, which I give her a lot of credit for because she took a lot of flack for that. But she said in the now this is how warped. In Scientology, they say that children are adults in children's bodies. So that's how they can justify,
That's how they justify it.
yeah, they're adults in children's body. It's disgusting.
They are disgusting.
I'm in Nancy Drew's videos. I didn't see none this past day or so, but this is very interesting.
What's that?
What is that box?
I don't know. It's moving too much.
Yeah, hold
still.
It's like
Ah,
a container, like a box container.
Yeah,
It's
like
out
a
of
sea
focus.
can or something.
I can't see
Hang on a
it.
minute. I got
A
it.
crate. It's, well, maybe it is a sea can. No, it's a crate of some kind. It's square.
Here's a close up on the one by the flagpole. What is going on there? What is going on there?
where is this?
The Capitol?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
That's
No, it's not
Nancy Drew's videos. There's a better close up.
Well, I said on Craig DeHunter earlier today that there
Look how big that
was a woman that did a quick video. She was in Walmart. I can't remember what state, but there was like a really long shelves and the top and bottom that had nothing but black buckets, pails, like 5 and 10 gallon pails, all black colored for as far as you could see. Now, what's that all about?
Like buckets with a handle?
Yeah, yes. But they were all black in color, no white, all black. She said, this is odd. I've never seen this before. What is this all about? Yeah, it just
Wonder what
makes
they
you,
would be
it's
used for.
I know, that's what I was trying to figure out. I just can't seem to figure it out.
Come in handy if the plumbing's out.
That is true, but even a white bucket would too. I mean, why
Yeah,
are they
true.
all black
It's
all the
very
way
odd.
down? Yeah, it is odd. It's really, really all one color. Just really, makes you stop and think. What are they up to?
Yeah, really. In a
Two
Walmart.
other things I noticed, Jeff, was Denzel Washington. Is he a patriot? Cause he's
I'm
on
not-
Telegram.
I'm not sure.
'Cause he's on Telegram. He has his own thing.
There is some people trying to imply that he is. Now, it is possible that he converted, but he does have some pretty, in his younger days, have some interesting friends, if you know what I mean.
I'm on the fence about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think of Ron Howard?
Same.
Bad.
Nah, I think he's
Same.
bad.
Okay,
Bad.
because he's good friends with was it Spielberg?
yep.
Spielberg,
And
yeah.
Hanks. And Hanks.
He was
Hanks,
brought
yeah.
up, he was brought up in that filth, so
Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah.
Opie.
Opie and Andy
I wondered
Griffith.
about him. How about Henry Winkler?
yeah, he's dirty too, I think.
Yeah, okay.
One more. Something news from
The-
California about that lawyer or that senator, what's his name, that Republican, that someone threw something at his head or something?
Larry Elder.
Yeah, they threw
Broken egg.
eggs at him.
Just missed him with an egg.
Yeah.
Darn it.
You know,
Yeah, they
John
had been-
Voight, John Voight is the only one that I know of right now that is really out front conservative.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Also, Scott Baio
He-
is
Scott
too.
Baio,
Yeah.
yes, I was gonna
him
say
too.
Scott
Yeah.
Baio, yeah. And Antonio Sabato
Yes.
Jr.
With John Voight just came out, I think it was yesterday, I saw a video and he was endorsing Larry Elder. I was like,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm glad.
What does this mean?
Guided sleep meditation.
Trying to help you
that
sleep if
is,
you have
uh,
anxiety.
That is a video that will put you to sleep and also subliminally give you some sort of message.
Yeah,
I would
hypnotize
use
you.
it.
Oh,
It's got the lotus,
Mhm.
and meditation is not of the Lord. Be
Then
very
that's not
careful
good.
what you listen to, folks.
Yeah.
Mhm. I wouldn't listen to it because just the frequency of the music might do something to you.
Here's another one. Powerful secret instant.
see, it says
Anytime they say
unseen-
it's a secret or a mystery, you know that it's not good.
uncensored
Yeah,
too.
really.
Yeah,
All right, Jeff, what's your excuse for being absent yesterday? I was gonna talk to you yesterday, but you weren't on.
Yeah, I was up north, Robert,
Yeah. Absent.
slacking.
Detention.
he was playing in the sand.
Yeah,
That's why I got a Mark Speed. I saw Diamond on there. And
getting famous,
Oh.
Robert.
Yeah, I was sitting on Mark B's. I had just gotten on and then I see, oh, it's Z-Man.
Mark,
I
Mark-
missed
funny,
you.
Mark.
I didn't know Mark was on yesterday.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the dude. How's the dude?
Yeah, where is he? Hey, Jeff, did all that take the energy out of you? All that up in the hills?
He's sleeping on the.
No, not too much.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Aw.
We had rain all day today, most of the day.
Yeah, I think we got another one coming later on, Robert.
It's so beautiful here, but my husband said we're expecting an inch of rain on Friday.
Wow.
That's a lot. I'm glad.
Oh, is that from that tropical storm?
I don't know. Which
And when are they
tropical
gonna
storm?
announce-
I want to say it begins with an N. Does that sound right? Let's see.
Yeah, Nicholas.
Might be.
Jerry, change your name again?
Yeah.
It's Rodeo?
They
Rodeo.
called it Nancy.
Rodeo
Tropical Storm
Drive.
Nancy.
They gonna announce the election tomorrow? Is that gonna change everything or what?
Oh God, let's pray. Ugh.
You're
Me
probably
and
gonna,
Shep are praying that
Huh?
everything goes our way.
Which one do we gotta vote for? Which one is it?
Newsom.
We want him
Want him
out.
out?
Yeah.
Oh, want
Get
him
him,
out?
get rid of
Yeah.
him.
I don't, here's my opinion on that. I don't think nothing's gonna happen, or he'll stay in. I don't think
Well,
we're
you
that close
know,
yet.
if he
You think it'll be
stays in,
manipulated
they
again?
rigged it.
Yep.
Yep.
I think, just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they get him out of here. That means we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my gut tells me nothing's going to happen. He's going to stay in, and it's going to be a huge punch to the gut if he stays in there.
I don't think we're gonna get rid of our POS prime minister in a week either. I think they're gonna do the same thing.
I think so. So just
The
don't
year-
get discouraged by it. Just know part of the plan, I guess. I hate to say that.
I'm trying to have a good feeling. So
Sherry, you might
That's-
remember this. In 97, I moved back from Hawaii to California.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Gray Davis was the governor, and he was recalled. And that's when Arnold became the governor. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
So
and-
it does happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of
And we thought
Nazis,
we thought it was going to be good, I guess, but
Yeah, but it happened the wrong way. Arnold was a Nazi.
Well, yeah,
They
well,
wanted
it was
him
a
in there.
Democrat they got rid of, and they thought they were putting in a good Republican.
Right.
mhm.
the Hegelian
Bush-
dialect strikes again, right?
Yeah.
Where's
Yep.
Whitmer, Jeff? I haven't seen her. She's been hiding.
Who?
Whitmer.
Oh, I don't know. She's been quiet.
I know she's been not seeing nothing.
Last picture I've seen her, Robert, was on the bridge for Labor Day walk, and I don't know if that was photoshopped or what. I don't know.
Who
But-
was it? Who are you talking about?
Our governor,
Our state
okay.
governor.
Gretchen Whitmer.
I hope that they've found a place for her to hang out.
Yeah. What,
And
what's up?
right,
What happened to your Lions yesterday, Jeff?
Well, they suck, Robert. I don't watch them. It's a waste of time. I don't care for the NFL. I don't care for none of those whiny babies. They get paid millions to try to influence us on what
Yeah,
I-
and now
I
those
just don't
leagues
follow.
are all in on the V
Propaganda.
corruption.
yeah, You know
NHL
what?
made it mandatory, right?
Yep. I
with
wrote
all of them.
the Calgary Flames and the Calgary Stampeders. That's my hometown. It's where I grew up. I wrote them a letter and told them, I'm done with you.
Yeah,
After you've done that, I'm done.
yeah. I stopped watching the NFL and I loved football. I stopped watching it after the Super Bowl, if you want to call it that, entertainment show.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
crap one
stopped
they just
watching that
had.
long ago when it was all
Me too.
satanic halftime shows. Yep.
Well, something interesting I thought about the other day. This is the first time I really heard about numbers. No, there's a YouTube you can type in basically the whole Super Bowl was nothing but numbers. Touchdown was thrown at this time.
Yeah.
The score was this and this at this time. It's all numbers. It's all satanic. So when everyone's saying Tom Brady's a Patriot and all that, I don't think so. I really don't.
As he proudly announces his wife's a witch and put a spell on that game so they'd
I
win.
hope you're
Come on.
wrong.
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong, Jeff, on that one.
Go look it up.
I hope.
Tom
Brady,
Brady,
yeah,
I've
look
never
it up.
liked him.
Arrogant.
And,
Yeah.
so this whole thing, like, he's a patriot and he's with Trump and all that. There's another bad sign about this whole operation.
I
don't
actually
know.
have a nephew who is a strength and conditioning coach for Kansas City. And he was at that Super Bowl in Miami and he was just sick.
Yeah. Well, I've always been a fan of the Patriots and because they're New England and loved Tom Brady up until, when he went to Tampa Bay, I was still rooting for him, but not anymore.
I stopped liking him after the football gate thing.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
there with his little beanie and his little sweater on.
Inflate gate.
Yeah,
Now, as soon as,
Inflate gate, yeah. That's it.
yeah,
soon as he went to Tampa, I told myself, I said, Self, look here, you need some money to put on him. He's going to win the Super Bowl. Even though Tampa wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I should have done it because that would have been a one heck of a long shot.
because he went from a Patriot to a Pirate, the Buccaneers.
Yeah. It's
So-
all a
Yeah.
story that they're telling us, and I don't understand it.
I didn't know about that until recently. I was just like, oh my God, you know what? It was right in our faces too. And we
Okay,
don't,
I don't know if the men here have heard this, Lil, Diamond Lil and Terry. I don't know if the men have heard this yet, but you know, the transhuman movement that's been going on all our lives that we haven't. Well, anyway, Tom Brady and his wife might
He's
be
a she.
switched somehow.
Whoa.
Could that be?
Well, that
both,
whole,
or
that
both?
whole, satanic church is all Baphomet. So it wouldn't
Yes.
surprise me in the least. They've
Yes.
been practicing this and pushing this and working towards this for a long time. So it's not out of the realm of possibility at all.
and she was a Victoria's Secret top model.
Yes.
She dated Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes. And she could be male.
Yeah.
And
Now-
most of
Now
the
what's Victoria's
Secret
Secret doing? They're pushing all these transgender models.
Yes.
And they were also involved in a lot of prostitution.
Yes.
and the what's his
Lexner?
last name? Lexner.
Wexner?
Yes.
Wexner?
Yes. The Victoria's Secret CEO creator guy. He's been put away
Yeah.
and hopefully forever. But apparently most of the models are not female, which who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Wexler is Epstein's buddy, and he gave him this big apartment there in
Yeah.
New York.
Mhm. Yep.
Victoria's Secret's not a secret anymore.
Not so much.
Hey Shepherd, do you ever listen to Mike Penny?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he was on early last night. at
I
7:30.
watched part of it.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing. Hang on, guys. Hang on, Patriots. You know, there's no date. And
Right.
he was saying something about the school lockdowns again that might happen.
Wow.
I
I
don't
hope
know.
not. I just want this to, come out. Just the truth come out. If we have to go through a martial law situation
Yeah.
to move forward, then so be it.
Bring it on.
We
What's
just
other
need
fo-
to be able to get back to be with our families again and be with our friends again and everybody start
Yes.
talking to each other again.
Yes.
I just
If
checked
that's
Leon.
what's going to take to do it, then let's move it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Stop the dividing.
Mhm.
Like I think what Mike Liberty said. I loved what he said. He said, if he's gonna screw it, to switch the light, switch it now. What's the holdup? What are we waiting for?
It's got to be done right. I think that's
Well, I think Mike Penny also said we are waiting for God's time.
it's got to be perfect. We got one chance at this.
Yeah.
Can it happen all in one day?
I
It
think
may. It may.
even if it happens, it's still going to take years for this to get right.
Yeah, it could happen in one day, but the fallout
Yeah.
will be for
Yeah.
a considerable
Oh.
period of time. Absolutely.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna get off here, and thank you all for coming on. I got to go pick up some workout equipment.
oh,
Well,
sorry.
thank you, Jeff.
Are you getting a, what are they, eclipse, ellipser or what's it called?
Elliptical.
Elliptical? Yeah.
I'm not getting one because I'm already in perfect shape anyway.
Yeah, you're getting it
getting
for
this-
your wife?
I'm getting it for the wife.
Yeah,
getting
I'm,
this-
okay.
I'm a caring husband.
Jeff doesn't need it and he's humble too.
I'm very
well, I
humble
can
and good
tell.
looking,
Uh-huh.
remote.
He's so perfect.
He's getting a stair climber.
We were up north and we went to take a picture. I said, hey, it'd be great if this fine looking young gentleman here would take our picture. And they were kind of an older couple. They, oh, no. But their daughter was walking up. She was maybe 30-ish. She'll take it. I said, all right, and then she goes, oh, check the picture. Make sure it's good. I said, well, if I'm in the picture, it's going to be good automatically. And the lady's like, well, you sound just like my brother. You sure you're not my brother? I said, well, he must be a smart guy. I said,
Where is
and good
your-
looking too. She goes, yeah,
And
you're
dashing,
my brother. Yeah.
Jeff, where's your
So,
brother? Where's your brother Craig at?
He's probably sleeping, taking a nap, or peeing in a river. One of the two, Robert.
You know what? I'm to the point where if someone wants to take my picture, I say, okay, but just don't show it to me. I'm good. Don't
Yeah, I
want to see it.
If I'm in it, it's perfect. I don't care if I'm smiling, not smiling. Oh, you want to look at it? No, it's perfect.
Try it.
Well, you can't improve on perfection, can you?
It's on
No.
mine, Michelle.
See?
What
Yeah,
are
I'll
we
show
gonna
you the
do?
picture, matter of fact. That was a good time.
I like the Stairmasters. That's my favorite equipment.
Hmm.
I used to do the Stairmaster for an hour, but that was like 10 years
Wow.
ago.
Wow.
Wow.
I used to love it. I mean, I was in shape. I was really in shape. But that was when I was in the military too, though.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah. What were you showing us?
Just
That-
put
That was that
yourself
picture
in.
I was telling you about.
Hey, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get hit with the
Now
box
do it.
today.
Where you're in the primary shot here. Robert, get off the thing. How do we switch that back to
Aw.
you, Jeff?
What do you mean?
Well, the live, I can't see it. It's too small. You're not in the middle. The big middle there.
Oh, let me.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good?
No, now
Yeah.
it's sharing.
You
I
can
think
see
that's
me.
you.
That's fine.
I think it's you that's
There we go.
You gotta click it down at the bottom. The screen.
I don't know how to just make it me.
I think it's each of us individually can change it.
Oh, so now you're good.
The-
You're good now, right?
Yes.
Now you can see him.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Oh, now you said something and it went right back to you. So that's okay. Never mind. Good looking family.
You'll see it.
I
Where's
will.
your wife at, Jeff? Where's the mop?
She was in the picture.
No, now, just now. No,
Jeff-
I meant
This is gonna be a
Brian,
bad-
down
Jeff's
the
frozen now.
I missed the
Love
whole.
you guys.
I missed the whole thing. I don't
See
know.
you
What,
later.
Bye.
Bye, Shep.
all right,
Bye.
I'm
Yep.
gonna take your
Love you
mask
guys.
off.
Love
Shut the
ya.
news off.
Thank you, Jeff.
Bye,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye-bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
Love your neighbor.
Go help someone.
Don't comply. Do not consent.
There you go.
There's 2 more things. Come on.
Clean underwear.
Clean underwear. Oh, well,
Oh,
you weren't on. You weren't on, remote. I got a little story for you about clean underwear. Diamond already asked me what was going on the other day, but I had some coffee. I was getting ready to go do a tree job, so I already went to the bathroom before I went. Well, I drank a cup of coffee on the way, and I get there. I'm like, oh man, I got to go to the bathroom. And I try to think about something else, and it just didn't work, And finally, I'm like, look, I told my son, I got to go to the bathroom, man. So anyway, let's just say there was a little accident, So
Not a shart.
yeah, that was one of them. I was like,
Especially when you have to go to the bathroom really bad. I mean, I noticed like taking your pants down. Well, you guys don't have to, but taking your pants down, I won't get it in time, for the trickle. And then how do you hide that,
I was trying not to think of turtles and all that. And
That's a shitty situation.
Try not to laugh or sneeze.
yeah, And it just, you just get to a point like, look, I gotta stop what I'm doing. I gotta go take care of this because
I just had this vision of Jeff walking like a penguin to the bathroom.
I'm like, Jake, where's the nearest place? I gotta go. Right up the road to Rite Aid. I walk in the Rite Aid, I'm like, hey, you got a bathroom? Because if they didn't, I didn't have time to be walking around looking for a
Right.
bathroom.